Dane with fame, here to entertain. By the time I'm through, you be saying my name. I'm Dane with fame. That's my theme song. I used to sing that back in the high school halls of music and art with the Kango crew, Slick Rick, Lance Brown, Cool Out Ski, Omega the Heartbreaker. It was a hot time back then. How did I come up with Nightmares, my debut single in 1985? Well, I actually wrote those two verses, Bright One Morning, I was late for class, the first story, and Anita the Beast, the second story, in high school, 1981-82. And actually, Anita the Beast was the first rhyme that I wrote complete ever, you know what I mean, back in high school. And at the time, I wasn't trying to pursue no record career or, music business career at all. I was just doing my thing. I was in one of those community colleges, just being regular. And Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh dropped, Lottie Dottie in the show. And then a classmate of mine by the name of Sam Jacobs Jr. gave me a holler. He was like, yo, Dane, I know you heard that joint. You should do a song, man. You know you should do a song. And I was like, all right, bet. So I started going to his crib. It's like the last stop on the A train, 207th Street, Riverdale. And I went to his crib and we started picking out beats. He let me hear beats on his drum machine. He had a DMX drum machine. So I went through 1 to 99. I think I picked number 98 or 99. Anyway, I picked that beat because it sounds similar to Impeach the President. And the beat is hot on Nightmares. You hear it. Anyway, we up there and I had the music. Mind you, I wrote everything. I wrote the lyrics, I wrote the intro, I wrote the hook. I even had the music in my head, but I couldn't play the music. I had to get his father, Sam Jacobs Jr. got his father, Sam Jacobs Sr. come in and play the music. He was a jazz musician. So now we got the beat, we got the music. Now I had to bring the story together, How can I bring these two verses where I'm talking about girls chasing me down the hallway, and it almost sounded like I'm dissing girls, and I didn't want it to sound like I was dissing girls, so I had to come up with a humorous way to put the story together. And at the time, Houdini had Haunted House of Rock out, and that was like my favorite group, well, still my favorite group. Ja Lil, Ecstasy, Grandmaster D, Peace. And I wanted to be similar to that. So I started tossing around ideas, Haunted House of Rock, Dreams, Nightmares. And Nightmares came in and I started singing the hook, Nightmares. And that's what I used to sing, Nightmares. And after a while, I just started making up the hook, Nightmares of the Night. Now I had the hook. I don't know why I came up with the hook, but I just thought this song needed a hook. So I had the hook and I had two verses. Bright One Morning, Anita the Beast, those are two stories. Now I still needed a way to bring them together. And I started thinking, now sleep, daydreaming, nightmares, slumber, Dr. Slumber. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it so I got a therapist named Dr. Slumber I'm gonna tell my nightmares to. So as you see it, the story starts off, I'm going into the office. Hello, I'd like to see Dr. Slumber, please. And he's like, who may I say is calling? And I'll tell her it's Dane today. And then she breaks, it's the Dane. See, I thought about that because at the time I was like, I was famous before I was famous, you know what I mean? And everybody knew my name, but nobody knew my face. So when I said Dane, she was like, it's the Dane. And there it was, the introduction of Dane to the world, So now I started putting the story together, I had the intro, I had the lyrics. And now, the finishing touches was to make it different than anything you ever heard before. So now, as the story starts, it starts at the beginning, or is it the end, or is it the beginning? Because then when you get to the end, it seems like it's the beginning, but it takes you all the way back to the end again. And if you can follow that, then you understand where I'm coming from. Because that's hip-hop. So classic.